Hello, my name is Shadi Kelly, and in this session I'm going to be talking to you about how to build your network on LinkedIn. One group of people you see on LinkedIn, and they will send you lots of connections, are called Lions. They're LinkedIn open networkers. Now, they believe in connecting with everybody that they see on LinkedIn. Their principle is quantity, if you like, rather than quality. Now, they can be very useful if you're moving to a new job, maybe a new country, and you're looking to have lots of connections to help you with the move or getting information about this new place or new job. So bear that in mind. They actually can be very useful. On LinkedIn, the way to connect with another person and add them to your network is to send them an invitation. When you go through that process, you will get a number of categories. Now, let me go through them one by one. Use colleague or classmate only if that is true. It can be, for example, a current colleague or somebody from your past company. Again, the same thing with a classmate. If you are currently studying, somebody in your class, or maybe somebody from your previous studies. If you've done business together, that's very useful when you have your own business on LinkedIn and you're trying to market it or do PR. With friend, the advice is be a little bit more careful about this. LinkedIn is a business professional network, so with connecting with friends, maybe Facebook is a better place than LinkedIn. You can use that when you don't have a particular connection, if you like, falling under the colleague or classmate category. And here you need their email address as well. So make sure you have that before you use this option. And with group members, obviously you can talk to them through the group. The advice is to also connect with them as an individual. The learning has been that 97% of invitations are successful when you've had some kind of a connection with that person before. This can be a face-to-face meeting, or you've had a phone conversation, or you've exchanged emails. So pay attention to that. And please do use your own personal message. LinkedIn does write a generic one-liner in the message box, but to be honest with you, those of us on the system know that this is how it works, and it just shows that you've been a bit lazy. If you really want to connect with that person, invest a bit of time and effort and write something specific to them. Be aware of something called IDKs. This stands for I don't know. When you send an invitation to somebody, if they don't know you at all, they might click on the button that says I don't know this person. LinkedIn is set up that if you receive 5 of those, the system will stop you from sending invitations to people you don't know. So be really careful about using this. You can use your settings to your advantage. Member feed visibility is very useful. If you don't want to see people other people see you connecting with others on the system, or you're doing lots of different things, you can actually turn this off. Or you can turn it back on again, so it's not a problem at all. Profile views, change this so that other people see your name when you've had a look at their profile. Again, that is increasing your visibility within the network. Lots of groups, over 700,000 groups on LinkedIn. You can join up to 50 of those. Again, joining groups increases your visibility, improves your position in the network, if you like, and they are free to join. Some of them will be open groups, so you can just ask to join and you automatically go into the system. Others you ask, and then the manager of the group will have to decide whether to allow you in or not. Then other ones are actually specifically for a certain group of people. For example, alumni groups of universities. You need to have been to that university to join the alumni group on LinkedIn. So as I said, you can join up to 50, but I don't think any of us have time to be properly involved in 50 groups. The advice is maybe use discussions and be visible in 3 to 4 groups. And think about which ones you join. Again, you're trying to show your business professional link on your profile, because the number of groups that you have joined also comes and shows up at the bottom of your profile. How to communicate within your network? You can use your status update. That's quite a quick and fast little update. You can also connect your Twitter feed into LinkedIn so people will see as you put messages through. Introductions, you can forward introductions and be the connection between people trying to find each other. When it comes to jobs, maybe be a little bit more careful because you are not aware of the relationship between the two people involved. So I would always say keep it very simple and just connect people who you know. And also send a message first to see, are they happy for you to introduce this person to them or not? Still, the basic rules of networking apply to LinkedIn as it's online. When it comes to job searching, LinkedIn does provide you with a number of tools which can be very useful. You can follow a company. It is free, so no problem with that. And you can see what's happened in the company, who has moved, what are the changes going on, and you get a flavor for how the company is going forward, and maybe even ideas about maybe a position is becoming free soon. They also have company profiles on LinkedIn. This is very useful information. You can see the types of people who are working in that organization, which universities did they go to, which level of degree do they have. A lot of information that would be useful as part of your general research into companies. So some of the things for you to get on with. Make sure your settings are making you as visible as possible on LinkedIn. Join groups and maybe get involved in a few if you have the time. Keep connecting and networking. And also go through your connections once in a while. Remind yourself who is in your network. Maybe make a list of a few that you want to connect with and maybe send a message and see how they're doing to make that sort of connection a bit stronger. That's about it. It's been a very quick review of how to build your network on LinkedIn. I hope it's been useful. Thank you very much for listening.